Hello there. Welcome to the Bearded Peacock. It's my channel where we talk all things Leeds United. Let me just turn that music down. Hello there. Welcome to the Bearded Peacock. It's my channel where we talk all things Leeds United. I'll just repeat myself. I'm George, of course. Welcome along to the channel again. In today's video, it's a Rumours Around Leeds video. We are talking about our Bulgarian Ila Gruev. Is he about to make a return to the Bundesliga? And, of course, loan man Mark Roca, is he looks like he's sorted out another loan move away from Leeds United for the 24-25 season. That's all coming up in the video now. Right, so let's get going then. So, two, outgoing, transfers potentially to talk about here. Not much in terms of incomings, to be fair, at the moment, but I'm sure it'll get going. It is only just early June. So, first and foremost, Ila Gruev. Now, Ila Gruev really, he came into his own, didn't he? Ila Gruev, he really did. As the season went on, and signed, of course, from Werder Bremen, didn't he? If my memory serves me correctly, Werder Bremen, yes, came from Werder Bremen in August. So, 35 appearances for Ila Gruev in all competitions last season for Leeds. 32 in the Championship, 3 in the FA Cup, 1 goal, of course. That won the all-important first goal in the playoff final, second leg at Ellen Road against Norwich. Started 20 of his 29 league appearances. Obviously, three of those that are counted were, of course, in the playoffs. No goals in the regular season and just 1 assist in the season. That came in the 4-0 win away at Swansea in February. But like I said, I think Ila Gruev, since his first start, when we had that awful game at Stoke City, way back in, I think it was something like October. He was awful that night, to be fair. All of them were, but that was his first start for the club. Had to wait all the way up until October for his first start. And he did struggle initially to get any kind of cohesion in his game at Leeds. Obviously, he was battling with Archie Gray, man. I think he had to wait till Archie kind of got an injury or slight injury or maybe a suspension. I can't remember what. But he had to wait his turn. And once he got in the shirt, once he got that berth, when it made sense for Archie Gray to go back to right back once Daniel Farke had sorted that out. I think Ila Gruev just flourished. Next to Glenn, next to Kamara. I thought as the season went on, they really got a partnership going. That was good. That was, it worked. It works, and I think, I think he would be an important part to our, obviously, hopefully, promotion push next season. But I think he's very inexpensive. I can't remember how much he came for Leeds, but got him valued here at £3.7 million. I think he'd go for a bit more than that. And the team in question are just recently beaten Champions League Champions League playoff finalists Borussia Dortmund. Of course, lost that particular competition, the final at Wembley in the Saturday just gone 2-0 against Real Madrid. They looked decent, did Borussia Dortmund in that game. I don't know if anybody watched it, but they did look good. And this, reports today are coming out from Sky Sports Germany that Ila Gruev is a target for them. I mean, they had a really poor, really poor league campaign. To be fair, finished in 5th position. So I think they've got Europa League yet. Europa League next season, not Champions League for them this next time round. Really poor domestically, but obviously did well in the Champions League. Now, yeah, the reporting that Ila Gruev is a target basically for Borussia Dortmund. Amongst other clubs, I think it's said that Leeds United have turned down already a couple of Premier League interests from for Gruev. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see if he does indeed end up in the in the Europa League, playing back in the Bundesliga. Of course, he spent a few years in the Bundesliga, didn't he, Gruev, with Werder Bremen? I think actually, to be fair, he came up through the youth academy there. So yeah, it wouldn't be. This wouldn't be a complete shock, to be honest, would it? For him to go back to the Bundesliga, he's done all right here in England for Leeds in the Championship. Obviously, I would like to see him continue in a Leeds shirt next season, but depends what kind of sort of money that Dortmund are talking about now. Just incidentally, Bulgaria, he is in the Bulgarian squad. They've got a couple of friendly games this month. One with Romania, which is tonight as of recording at 7:30 in the evening. Ila Gruev potentially lined up against Romania. And then they've got another away game in Slovenia. So they play Slovenia on Saturday, the 8th of June. So he's in the squad. So if you want to check out, see how he plays, obviously they play Romania tonight. But yeah, look, let me know what your thoughts are on Gruev. I think a lot of people have warmed to him as the season's gone on. And I think that's important, because it would have been difficult for him to leave Werder Bremen. He's been there since he's been young. New club, new city, new culture, new country, and he seems to have fitted in on the pitch pretty much. Come the end of the season, got that all important goal, the free kick, clever quick free kick against Norwich. I think there'll be more to come from him and Glenn Kamara in the middle next season. I think we do need to bolster in that position. I think Archie Gray will end up playing there, like I said, but more competition for places. Just depends on if that's true, and then if Dortmund, what kind of fee Dortmund are looking at. Because you can't really turn down Dortmund. I know they're in the Europa League this season. But like I said, it would be a return to something that he knows well in the Bundesliga in Germany. So let's wait and see on that one. The other one that I just want to briefly touch upon is Marc Roca, who is looking likely to, I think he's now sorted out a deal to go back to Real Betis on loan, or I think potentially they're wanting to get him on a permanent deal. Sorry, but yeah, that's that's looking maybe like it's going to happen. It's from now. This is from this morning. From Alvaro Borrego, who's looking like some kind of journalist, some kind of Spanish journalist. And he says Betis closes with Leeds the continuity of Marc Roca, who will be at the start of pre-season on July the 8th. First reinforcement closed for the new season. He goes on to say, safe bet, 27 years of age. The club is considering signing him as a priority. It doesn't say whether that's a loan or what's going on, but I think I did read that it was going to be a permanent move. So that's best for both parties, really. I think Betis were very happy initially with how Roca was getting on. Roca seemed quite happy to stay there, so obviously it's his native country. So yeah, I think he had a really, really poor spell with Leeds when we got relegated in 22-23 in the Premier League. So yeah, look, he was never going to come back. So that's him done by the look of it, and off to Real Betis. I know I've put a loan, but I think it is a permanent signing. This. No, sorry, it is a loan. It is a loan. Sorry, it is a loan. So that's, yeah. He was allowed to go out on loan. It was in his contract to go out on loan. It would have been interesting to see if he would have come back if we been promoted. But I think it was in his contract that said, look, if Leeds don't get promoted in the first year, you can go back out on loan. And I'm sure he'll end up, like I said, signing for Betis maybe the year afterwards. I don't know. But his season at Leeds, his time at Leeds is definitely finished, I would have said. But there you go. Give me your thoughts on those two rumours there. On any that you've heard as well. There's incomings as well. I think incomings obviously a little bit more exciting, aren't they? Obviously, but I see it as I report it when I can. So yeah, sometimes it's about saving them up a few and then doing a video at the end of it, or just videos as and when. Obviously, there'll be a lot of rumours around Leeds from myself in the summertime as, the incomings heat up eventually. I think it's stopped by the competitions this summer, the Euros. Obviously, there's a Copa America going on as well. So I don't think we'll see a lot of activity really till the sort of end of July, which is not far off when the season starts. So let's wait and see. But thank you very much for watching. Remember to like the video, subscribe to the channel if you want to, and we'll leave you with a little bit of music on the way out. Thanks a lot for watching. Marching on together. I'll see you on the next one.